And we're going to focus on another great cause because it's time for a community corner. This is where we highlight local organizations doing good, and supporting families, youth, and individuals is our next topic. We're talking about those living with mental health challenges. Now, FYIdaho is connecting communities and empowering voices through education and support services. Today, we're joined by Alex Shriver. Great to have you here, Alex.
Thank you for allowing me to be here.
Yes. Okay, so I would love to talk about your program, FYIdaho. Let's talk about who you serve across the state.
Yeah, so FYIdaho is short for Families and Youth of Idaho. We serve anybody and everybody within the state, trying to help them navigate the mental health system, as well as having like empowerment services, or basically anything and everything with mental health. If you know somebody that's struggling with a mental health diagnosis or anything like that, you can give us a call on our family support line, and then we will help you go to the right direction. We'll point you to the right direction.
Oh, that's wonderful. These services are so needed and so hard to come by sometimes here in our community in particular.
Absolutely.
Okay, so let's talk about your resource fair that you have coming up.
Yeah, so on May 17th between 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock in the afternoon, we have our family resource fair. And so we're gonna have community resources from all over the state of Idaho, as well as local resources here coming together at our Brick House location. That's 714 North 7th Street in Boise Avenue. I had to think about that for a second. So it's just an opportunity to come down, learn more about the resources that we have available here in Idaho, as well as have an opportunity to win some raffle prizes, to kind of meet our FYIdaho team, and to learn more about what mental health looks like here in Idaho.
Oh, I really like that. So it's kind of an opportunity to create a little bit of a relationship in advance, get comfortable with the community and the group that, you know, hopefully they'll be leaning into and getting some support from. So when they really need to utilize it, they know where to go and it feels safe, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Because I think that's really important when it comes to mental health, right? Is going somewhere that you feel like you can trust and that you're going to be supported and that you feel safe in. So having this opportunity to really get to meet people in that area is really important.
Yeah.
And knowing what's out there for you. You'd mentioned the Brick House.
Yes.
You also have some youth programs and services that you provide to families and youth. Talk a little more about that.
Yeah, so I'm the youth programs manager at FYIdaho. So I'm the youth guy, as they call it. So we host something called the Boise Brick House. Students come in from all over the Treasure Valley. We don't discriminate, just Boise High, even though we're right next to Boise High. Students come in and they can get a snack, they can have time to decompress, they can do homework. We do job coaching as well, so they can learn how to interview to get their first jobs. We provide mental health resources. We don't do counseling or anything like that, but students can come in and just be students. We have trusted adults that are in the Brick House. So there's a statistic that says that students are more likely to disclose some of their struggles if they have a trusted adult in their life. And so we have the motto, or the mantra, so to speak, of saying, be who you needed when you were younger, to our volunteers. So if we, as volunteers, as adult volunteers, if we struggled when we were in high school or college or so on and so forth, and we needed that trusted adult, we want to be able to provide that resource to these students.
Oh, I love that. That's great. How have you seen this program impact youth and families?
We see a lot of empowerment with youth. For instance, today we have a state senator coming in where youth are going to be talking about specific policies that might relate to them, as well as learn more about how the state government works here in Idaho. We have opportunities for students to do leadership through their local school districts or through local youth coalitions. We also ask them tons of questions as part of an opportunity to learn more about how the mental health system in Idaho really affects them and how we can improve the mental health system here in Idaho.
It's so needed, so needed. Okay, so that event that you have coming up, one more time, when and where?
Yeah, so it's May 17th, which is a Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. It's located at the Boise Brick House, which is 714 North 7th Street in Boise.
Wonderful. And where can people go to learn more about FYIdaho?
Yeah, they can go to our website. It's www.fyidaho.org. You can click on any link there. It will direct direct you to our family support line, which you can give a call at any time. You don't need to have a youth in crisis or somebody else in crisis in order to call. You can ask and talk about more resources or what's available to you. You can also click on the youth page, which hosts our Boise Brick House opportunities and schedule that we have for the week.
Wonderful. Alex, thank you so much.
Thank
Really
you.
appreciate coming on, sharing this really, really important resource. Stick around, more to come here on Idaho Today right after the break.